17-year-old Sofia Lysenko has been interested in science since she was a child. Over time, she began to focus on ways to deliver medicine to the human brain. The challenge was how to get through a protective layer around the brain that guards against viruses and pathogens, but also blocks medicines. Lysenko says she found a way by creating an artificial macromolecule robot that is able to penetrate the barrier. The project earned the student the first place at the prestigious Google Science Fair.
The blood-brain barrier has been found to be very accepting towards DNA, and also DNA is within every one of our cells, so it's very familiar to our body versus something that might be like a nanoparticle. It might be expensive to manufacture, and it might be not very accepting towards our body. And so DNA nanotechnology, basically we use these DNA molecules to create structures that we can design and then we can actually implement. And so my project is using these DNA nanostructures basically within a robot to bring the molecules across.
The tiny DNA robot will then do the necessary calculations and figure out where it needs to get. To test its effectiveness, Lysenko did hundreds of computer experiments, even though she didn't have all the tools she needed at her high school in Pennsylvania.
So here in the school, we don't have the facilities and equipment to do the things she's trying to work on, these advanced techniques. So she really needed to find some space and some opportunity in a research university kind of setting. And that was a bit of difficulty. She had to make a lot of phone calls and communications and try to secure something like that for herself.
The teenage prodigy finally found what she was looking for in Boston, where she began working in a lab. She doesn't seem to mind skeptics.
She really amazes me at the way that she takes criticism. She's very learning-oriented.
Lysenko isn't sure what she wants to do in the future, perhaps teach or work for a pharmaceutical company. But she knows for sure she doesn't want to stop here. Right now, she's working with other young scientists on another ambitious project to create a software algorithm that would help recognize infant cerebral palsy based on their facial expressions and body movements. For Iryna Matviichuk in Immigrant, Pennsylvania, narrates VOA News.